What is this? It's only been a week and I've already got another video up. Hello everybody, my name is Susan, aka KindaQwerky, and I kinda couldn't resist putting this video up today. Before we get into that, I got new glasses! In honor of these new babies, I'm gonna do today's video in them. Okay, so after I put up last week's video, I got some interesting feedback. One such message said, seeing your face made me so happy. That is so sweet. I like your suggested resolution regarding last week's video. I was just giving you my resolution. The message continues, I've been trying to be nicer to people at work. And then it ends with a bunch of these laughing hysterically emoticons. I gotta say, that is a fantastic resolution. But this brings up a really good point. Why? Why be nice to people at work? One, you have to spend half of your waking life with them. Two, people at work unbiasedly give the best shifts to the people they like the most. And who do you think they like the most? Not the office. Sorry, we're gonna have a lot of bleeps in this video. And then of course, promotions. Promotions are rarely made in the office. They are made talking about football, over a drink at the bar, going out to the golf course. And who do you think they're inviting to do these things? All things considered equal, if you have two golfers and one of them is really nice, and actually they might invite the okay, forget that. If nothing else, I have to believe that you want better projects and better shifts at very minimum. Our lives are already really busy at work. So today I'm gonna give you some really easy ways to be nice to your coworkers that are not going to take you out of your way one bit. Are you ready for that? Number one, thank them for coming in. As adults, we are expected to show up to our jobs, but that is not true. The only difference between being an adult and being a child is that adults have a choice. They don't always have a good choice. If you want to sleep in instead of getting out of bed and going to work, you might lose your job, but you had a choice. I appreciate that you made the choice to come in because as your coworker, you showing up means I don't have to take the load of work that you would have done today upon myself and do two persons amount of work in one day. It's so easy. You're gonna talk to them anyway, either on the way in or on the way out. Thank you for being here. Tip number two. Hug your coworkers. They have proven children who get a minimum of 3 hugs a day actually grow into more understanding and better adapted human beings. How many of you stop to wonder how many of your coworkers didn't get hugged enough as a child? Because hugging produces the hormone oxytocin, which is the trust hormone, which means that when you hug them, you're actually building trust. You have to have some kind of permission to hug. If someone says it's not okay to hug them, don't hug them. That's like sexual harassment in the office. Don't do that. I will ask if it's okay for me to hug them. Do you hug? Can I get a hug? I think that this dynamic is a little bit easier for girls than for guys, but I do know some guys that have pulled this off pretty successfully. I'm not a touchy-feely person, but I will hug the shit out of you. Like literally, I will wait until you have to go to the bathroom and then I'm coming to hug you until it just comes out of you. Awkward! Tip number three. Quit the office gossip. Why? Here's why. Because karma is a gossip is like misery. It loves company. So if you're listening to gossip, you are gonna give gossip. If you're gossiping to them or if they're gossiping to you, at some point that person is going to gossip about you. Even if it's to say, oh my God, she is such a gossip. So those are my 3 easiest tips for you to be nicer to your coworkers. Before I sign off on this, real quick other ways to be nice to your coworkers, give a cheerful hello to everyone. It's cool if they don't say it back. They may have been up all night cleaning vomit off their floor. Don't let that even faze you. Going for your 3 p.m. coffee, invite a new coworker along. They'll probably say no the first several times. If you've never invited them before, they may think they're getting punked. Resist the urge to one-up each other. A customer did something stupid, a supplier's demanding payment for something we didn't receive. You can resist the urge to tell your own story. Appreciate the little things that your coworkers do. Who doesn't like being told that they did a good job? And this builds confidence for when you may have to ask them to do a bigger job. Say yes and just do it. If someone at your job asks you to do something under your pay grade, you just became the best paid whatever that role is where you work. And if they're asking you to do something above your pay grade, this is gonna look amazing on a resume. So that is all. Be nice to each other. If you have a resolution that you would like some tips at, I don't know that I can help you with them, but I can try. If you enjoyed or agreed with the content of this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have a coworker that you commiserate with on a lot of the things that I talked about here today, share this with them. They'll probably enjoy the fact that somebody else out there gets it. In many ways, it just sounds like common knowledge, but anyone who has ever worked with anyone knows that it's not. Oh, comment! What do you think? And subscribe. What will subscribing do? YouTube puts new videos in your queue. Go forth, be excellent to one another, and have whatever kind of day you want to have. Undoubtedly, without a doubt.